I guess you do. I've never worn this color in my life.
I love it.
I was driving past the Beverly Wilshire Hotel and I saw this suit in the window, and they loaned it to me.
Okay, so how much fun it's been for you guys working together again?
It's great fun, a lot of fun. We're very happy to be thrown together in a good project where we get to play older women and everything that happens to us and how we surpass it.
You know, and it's fun not really liking each other. We're very, very different characters, and we grate against each other a lot, and then slowly begin to become friends. But it's fun, especially when we're not liking each other. But it's fun when we like each other too.
Well, yeah, but that's not dramatic enough.
And how does it feel to be able to say all those bad words and spicy jokes?
Well, for someone who started, you know, my career in the late 50s, it's kind of fun. It's like, wow, and I'm still around. And we've gone from, when I started making movies, even if you were married to the character, you slept in separate beds, to doing what we do now. I mean, it's kind of like, and we're still around.
And for you?
Well, you're younger than me, so you didn't experience the two-bed syndrome.
Well, I didn't get to, I was aware of it, though. I was very...
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and somebody had to have their foot on the floor.
That's right.
And anyway, but I didn't start making movies as early as Jane or have the length of career. And I was doing comedy and doing performances on the stage by myself and stuff like that. So...
So you didn't have to worry about tongue and...
No. I'm trying to think. Although I will say, when I did that movie with Danny Aykroyd, where I was supposed to be German, and I supposed to didn't like sex, and I was very uptight. Did you ever see? You probably never saw it. Getting Away with Murder.
Oh, I'm going to look at it.
And on our honeymoon, he marries me out of guilt. On our honeymoon, I'm like. I'm like gritting. I'm just gritting my teeth and bearing him. And then when he finishes, I said, "That's good."
And what do you like the most about Grace and Frankie? And do you relate to your characters in any way?
What I like most is that we're able to make a series, especially a Netflix series, about older people, older women in particular, because, you know, there's so much stereotype about what it means to be an older woman, and it's just not true. You know, there's still a lot of life in us old broads that's fun and playful and challenging and different, and so it was fun to be able to open that up. And what else?
I was thinking about how many scripts I've turned down, you know, when I'd be supposed to play a supporting character who's older, and I'm like doing awful stereotypical things,
Yes.
you know, just the butt of the joke.
Yeah.
And with no real autonomy or self-authority or self-love. So it's very meaningful.
And the biggest challenge for you, producing, acting, doing it all?
Well, to be honest, the doing it all part is not really true yet. I had never done a television series before. I mean, I'd been a guest star, but I'd never done a series like when you're in it all the time. And so it was a steep learning curve. And so I'm a titular executive producer. I think that may change if we go on. But I was just learning. I didn't, you know. Now, if we have a second season, I'll have many more ideas to contribute.
I'm aligned with Jane. I'm more of a titular executive producer. During this first season, it was hard for us to get going. Everybody has to be motivated and progress in their work, and you don't want to interfere with the writing or the writer's room to such an extent that you give them paranoid feelings. So we've sort of laid back. We wanted to capture our characters and all that stuff.
Thank you so much.